Hello, and welcome to the Clinton Presidential Center's annual Educators Reception. I'm Stephanie Street, and I serve as the Executive Director of the Clinton Foundation. Like everything else, the Clinton Center's programs and events and visitor experiences have shifted dramatically over the past few months. And since mid-March, when our schools closed, our team has been working nonstop with many dedicated partners, including the Little Rock School District, to prepare, package, and distribute healthy and tasty meals to students, families, seniors, and many others. To date, I'm proud to share that working together, we have provided over 680,000 meals to community members across Central Arkansas. And I can honestly say that working on this meals program has truly been one of the highlights of my 19+ years at the Clinton Foundation. In addition to the meals program, our staff has been hard at work reimagining and developing fantastic new virtual experiences for you and your students. We sincerely appreciate the commitment you make every year, and especially this year, to your students. And as we begin this new school year filled with uncertainty, we want you to know that we are here to offer the same high-quality programming you've come to expect from the Clinton Center, even during this challenging time. Throughout this preview event, you'll hear from our wonderful educational program staff, as well as some special guests, including our good friend and longtime partner, Little Rock School District Superintendent Mike Poore. Our team will share a sneak peek at just a few of the many programs, workshops, virtual experiences, and exhibits that we'll be offering online for you and your students. Even virtually, we will strive to serve as an extension of your classroom. Thank you for always being some of the most influential and important individuals in the lives of our children. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce a message for you from President Bill Clinton.
Hello, and welcome to this virtual preview of the Clinton Presidential Center's educational programs. Since 2004, the Clinton Center has provided one-of-a-kind learning environments for students and for educators. We've always believed that by working together, we can better prepare our students for the future. While the COVID-19 pandemic has certainly changed the way we approach every aspect of our lives, including education, we want you to know that the Clinton Center's commitment to being a resource for schools in Little Rock and beyond is stronger than ever. Our educational program staff has worked hard to move our educational content online, and we're pleased to offer a variety of virtual tours, programs, events, and workshops, all of which you can preview on this platform. This upcoming school year will be unlike any before for students and especially for teachers. But one thing is certain, the children in your classroom will need you more than ever. I am very grateful for your unwavering dedication to your students and their education. And on behalf of everyone at the Clinton Center, we're honored to be your partner. So enjoy this preview, and my best wishes for a safe, healthy, and learning school year.
Hi, I'm Nate Thomas, the Educational Programs Manager here at the Clinton Foundation. It's a true honor and privilege to work here in Little Rock, Arkansas to bring President Clinton's educational vision alive here at the Clinton Presidential Center. And thank you for spending time with us here today to learn about our exciting virtual experiences for students and educators. We've been busy all summer adapting for the virtual world, and we are excited to bring these programs to you and your students. Don't forget to visit www.clintonpresidentialcenter.org/education to see all the programs we have available. Today, we are joined by our colleagues at the Clinton Library and our community partners to learn more about our favorite K-12 programming. And don't forget to stay tuned till the very end to see who the winners of our giveaway are for this year. Without further ado, let's dive in. For our youngest visitors, we've adapted the mini presidential experience to encourage students to explore national symbols and the roles of the president. Don't forget to also join us on October 29th to join over 2 million students for the 15th annual Read for the Record campaign. This year, we're going to be reading live Evelyn Del Rey is Moving Away by Meg Medlin.
Hi, my name's Cassie and I'm the Educational Programs Associate. This year for elementary grades 3 through 5, we will be having the Student Presidential Virtual Experience, which is an online tour where we will be exploring the Oval Office and the Cabinet Room. In the Oval Office, we get to look at the Resolute desk as well as the military challenge coins, their history, and their significance. In the Cabinet Room, we'll look at the very basics of the 3 branches of government. I'm super excited and can't wait to meet you online.
Hello, this is Mike Poore, the Superintendent of Little Rock Public Schools, and what an honor to be able to celebrate with all of you. I want to celebrate the Clinton Center, but I also want to celebrate all of you as educators. I've got to take part in all the openings that happen at the Clinton Center each year to honor and recognize teachers, and I'm so proud that they're still doing that virtually. You know, the Clinton Center is a special place for all of us, and we're blessed to have that right here in Arkansas and in Central Arkansas. It's a huge asset that we should never take for granted. But we should never take for granted what each of you as educators bring each and every day. I know this year probably looks like a huge challenge, but we've got the folks that can go take this on to make a better life for our young people and help them work through these things that are very challenging, whether it's in their spirit or in their head, and we're going to be ready to go. Thank you all for what you do each and every day, and thank you, Clinton Center, for always being a mainstay.
I am thrilled to let you know that we have extended our Fall Service Day program to now include middle schoolers in the 6th through 8th grade. This year, for our middle school program, we will host Ruby Chitsey, founder of 3 Wishes and members of its Kid Board, a group of activists who share a common goal to give back to the elderly population. We hope you join us to inspire your students that they too can make a difference in their community.
Hello, my name is Alexandra Gellner. I am an Associate Director of Education at the Anne Frank Center for Mutual Respect, where we uphold Anne's legacy and the continuing relevance of her diary here in the United States through educational programming, traveling exhibits, and theatrical presentations to share her story with new generations. We're also home to the Sapling Project, which is an initiative that brings descendants from the chestnut tree that stood outside the secret annex where Anne spent 2 years in hiding to educational organizations across the United States. And we are very honored to count Clinton Presidential Park as a home to one of those saplings from that tree that brought Anne so much hope and light as she dreamed for a brighter future. And we're very excited to be bringing back our signature one-act solo show, Conversations with Anne, back to Clinton Center this year. This is a dramatization of several of Anne's diary entries that she wrote while she was in hiding. And after sharing these diary entries, the actor playing Anne stays in character and engages with students, answering questions, and will also be guiding students through a virtual tour of the secret annex and sharing more stories and also how they managed to survive thanks to the benevolence of their helpers and allies. This is a great introduction for students who are meeting Anne Frank and her diary and Holocaust studies for the first time. Thank you so much for having us. We're very excited to introduce your students to Anne Frank.
Hi, I'm Kathleen Pate, Education Specialist at the Clinton Presidential Library. I'm excited for the start of the new school year. One of my favorite programs for high school students is our Civic Literacy series. We look at presidential decision making. It's going to be available online this fall. We're also working with our partner, Little Rock Central High School National Historic Site, to take one of our most popular programs, the Little Rock 9 Congressional Gold Medal program, and making it available virtually as well. We look forward to seeing you and your students very soon. Thanks.
To amplify the message of civic engagement and student leadership, I am thrilled to announce the Clinton Center's Student Presidential Leaders Series, presented by the Roy and Christine Sturgis Charitable Trust. This series will bring together a combined number of 30 high school teachers and students who seek to make a difference in their community. The series of 5 modules will continue to reunite this cohort of educators and students throughout the 2020 and 2021 school year to offer an opportunity to build meaningful relationships across identity lines, explore difficult issues that affect the lives of teens and educators in Arkansas, learn new skills for navigating conflict, and give back to their community. Applications are open now and will close on September 30th, 2020.
Hi, my name is Sharice Taylor Cross, and I am the Assistant Manager of Educational Programs here at the Clinton Presidential Center. I wanted to make sure that you knew about our ACT prep sessions. We have several sessions scheduled throughout the entire school year. Our next sessions will be September 5th and September 6th. We'll have those same sessions repeated throughout the rest of the school year. So please make sure that you have signed up for updates so that you can let your students and even your children know that we have these sessions free and available. Space is limited. We only take the first 100 students. So please make sure that you register. We'll see you then. As a fellow educator, former administrator, and mom, I know how precious your time is. We have worked very hard here at the Clinton Center to try to create a web portal that is more efficient and allows you to have more control of making reservations for events and for tours. We really think we have a great product here, and we just want to give you a little peek at it. So just take a look real quick. This is our awesome landing page, Educational Programs at the Clinton Presidential Center. The programs will be divided according to grade bands. We'll also have our major events listed here so that you can see what's coming up next. So let's take a look at how you can register for an event. For our 6th through 8th grade programs, the first thing that you'll notice is that all of our tours are now called Virtual Student Experiences. So all of our virtual experiences will be listed here for you. For our virtual student experiences, if you click on one, let's just take the Student Presidential, it will give you the days that the experience is available. And all you have to do is to click on the date that you wish and choose a time. All the times will be listed that are available. Once you choose that time and click confirm and enter your information, once you schedule the event, you will see that you are confirmed. Please make sure that you see our educator workshops. All of our wonderful workshops will be listed here because we're still having them as we always have, but of course for now they'll be virtual. And you'll be able to sign up for newsletters so that you can stay updated on what we have coming.
Thanks, Sharice, for that great preview of our online education portal. We cannot wait to reserve time for you and your students in the near future. Now we're entering into our giveaway section, and 3 lucky registrants will win one of our 3 prizes. Our 3rd place winner will receive a complimentary membership to the Clinton Center, and our 2nd place winner will win a 24-inch computer monitor, and our 1st place winner will be the winner of the iPad mini. So without further ado, let's announce our winners. In 3rd place, we have Amanda Brogdon from Wilbur Mills. Congratulations.
So our 2nd place winner is Megan Prettyman, Little Rock West High School of Innovation. Our 1st place winner is Janet Buford, Pulaski Heights Middle School. I'm looking forward to serving students and teachers again this year. Thank you so much for being a part of what we do at the Clinton Presidential Library.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to learn more about our educational programs for the school year 2020-21. We know that this year will be exceptional in so many ways, but I hope you know that we are here for you, your students, and your schools. Preparing our students for their lives beyond high school takes, shall we say, a village. And we are honored to be part of your village. Even if we aren't meeting in person, we are still all in this together. Our staff has worked tirelessly to prepare a full slate of educational programs for this year. I encourage you to come back to the educational portal frequently. As you know all too well, we don't know what the future holds, but be assured that just as soon as we can do it safely, we will reopen our doors. Until then, we have so many wonderful offerings online. Keep checking it out. Thanks again, and best wishes for a successful and safe school year.